So in preparation for the new Season 5 update, which by the way, we should have had news on already by now, we're going to be spectating the rank 1 Wolverine. Now, Wolverine is a very fun hero to play if you know how to play him. And everyone knows that Wolverine is a tank buster now, right? We all get how you play him. So people have tried to be a bit more versatile with him now. So stuff like this is absolutely insane. Just absolutely launching Strange off the map. Stuff like that, I don't think I could ever pull off with Wolverine. It's just a hero that I don't do really that well with. But that was absolutely insane. Big pick on the Strange. Literally took him completely out the game. Manages to pick up a support. And this is where you need to start learning to get a bit better with Wolverine, right? Focus on supports and play like almost like a dive hero now. So people have kind of develop their game a bit more so that you're not just focusing on tanks. And this is going to happen as people get better and better with each hero. As the heroes are in the game longer and longer as well, you're going to learn more stuff, and then you're going to need to be a bit more versatile with your hero as well to make sure you have not as much downtime, because you can't really have that with certain heroes in the game. For example, like Daredevil, who's very good at almost everything. If you're playing a hero like Wolverine, you're almost missing out on potential other things you could do, because you're playing a hero that only kind of fights tanks essentially. So you need to try and get a bit more creative with the heroes that you're playing. So as you can see, our player here, TK Jewelers, was focusing on taking out the Hela and also supports as well. Now, like I said, off the back of the update, hopefully we get some news on the Season 5 update today. And apparently the leaked rumors are that we'll be getting Gambit and Rogue as the two new heroes. One of them might be a DPS, one of them might be a support. And that is what the news that we have so far, right? It's kind of leaks anyway. It's not confirmed details. So we're kind of just waiting on some kind of announcement. And then once the early access does drop, we will have the guides for each of the heroes. Obviously, one will drop now, one will drop in the mid-season. But like I said, we've got a bunch of ultimates here ready to go, which is insane. As you can see, Thor's popped his ultimate. We've got an Invisible Woman ultimate. We used all the ultimates there, pretty much, to get that team fight won. But we're at 55% now. We're doing a really good job. And we're getting a lot of X-Men inside the game, so that's quite cool. Obviously, the X-Men has probably the largest roster of heroes, other than maybe the Avengers as well. I think that's the kind of two largest pool of heroes that we have. Because we already have like the Fantastic Four and stuff in the game anyway now. So as you can see, we're trying to fight on the point now. And the enemy thing has popped his ultimate. So now we're kind of pushing off the back of that, dealing damage. We can't dash into the thing. Obviously, you can't be CC'd. So we're just kind of trying to swipe our way at him. Doing our best to try and kill him. Done a lot of damage, but he's still not finished. He's getting healed up really well. Now we're trying to fight the Angela, which is not really Wolverine's best job. So we're at 99% now. All we need to do is kind of touch the point without the enemy team being on it, and we should be good. Again, focusing on the thing, then we're moving on into other heroes. Again, focusing the thing again. So we're still focusing the tanks because that is Wolverine's strongest suit. But if there happens to be another enemy somewhere else, then we can do that and take out a support like we just did. So the Doctor Strange portals help out a ton when you try to get back to the point. He had to just go with the Angela this time because Angela can fly. So I think that was maybe a personal one because he got solo ulted a little bit to some extent. And the enemy team do take the win. We're on the second round now. If you are enjoying this video, don't forget to subscribe because we'll be making way more Marvel Rivals content. I still love playing this game, by the way. It's just that the content for this game has slowed down other than the Marvel Zombie stuff. So if it's not for Marvel Zombies, then the content for the base game has slowed down a bit. Now, I do want to get back onto the zombies grind because they've made an update for it for today where a lot of the heroes actually got buffed, and we can probably do solo runs now on some of the heroes on Nightmare 4. So we'll probably try and do that in some future videos. But right now, like I said, we're waiting on the news for Season 5 as well. Got good picks there. We actually managed to get the Angela, which is insane. I don't know if he's taking this one personal because he's really focused on Angela quite a bit. Focusing on the Hela here, managed to get her out as well. Need a bit of healing though, so I don't know if we're going to get healed from... We've got the health pack, that works. Again, focusing the support. Invisible Woman manages to jump out the way, which is a bit unfortunate. We might die here. So we did get a couple of really solid picks there. Again, we managed to pick the Angela out the sky. Now, for someone who's not really like an anti-flying hero, he's really doing a good job at taking out this Angela all the time, man. Ridiculous. Take out the rocket ultimate, which is obviously a must-do. Pops his ultimate now, gets a pick, gets another pick, gets a triple off the back of his ultimate. That was a perfect ultimate pop right there, which I just think is insane. His team's capping the point, but I think he's just kind of holding off because he's waiting to see where he can pick people off from. Either that, he's writing a message in the chat or something, one of the two. Again, try to go for the Angela again. So the ultimate gets used now. They've popped a bunch of ultimates off the back of that, so they probably will win this team fight, depending on what goes on now. Picks off the thing. Chasing the Angela once more, because why not? The thing's back super quick. Takes the thing out as well. Enemy Hela's in ultimate form, but the point is still getting captured nonetheless, so we don't need to worry about that too much. Until now. Like, the enemies are contesting it now. So now we're waiting to put a cap on to try and, I don't know, run around on the point. Cap's really good for getting to the point really quick. I think that's why they did that change. It's the same reason I'd probably do the change there. They've got Doctor Strange portal as well. They've pulled out all the stops here for the end of this game to try and get it over the line. They've got not a single point of capture right now, which is insane to me. If we just get cap off the point, we should be good. Solo ults the cap, because why not? And we win the round here. On the final round now, and we kind of expect what we expect from the TK Jewelers, which is he's always going to go for the Angela, right? So as you can see, he does the same thing again, absolutely wrecks the Angela, man. Yeah, if I was this Angela, I'd probably switch now because they've not really had a good job. Even though Angela's like a kidnapping style hero, Wolverine is still the best kidnapping hero in the game. Kidnaps a Namor, just wrecks him. As soon as Namor uses bubble, by the way, he's kind of really easy to kill now because the bubble doesn't kind of have the cooldown as quick as it did before. So now you can easily, as soon as the bubble's used, you can time that so well and just easily kill him because there's no other way for him to escape really other than the bubble. Gets the Angela again. Ridiculous. On the Magneto again, dealing tons of damage here. Gets his health pack. He's trying to get out. He gets another health pack. He's going to dive down on the mag, potentially. He's kind of just waiting for a good time to strike. Obviously, he's marked for the Phoenix as well. Picks up the mag and absolutely just destroys him, man. He's going to go for the Angela. I can see it happening again. We've got the Phoenix and the Angela ultimate popping at the same time. Bit unfortunate here. Double ulted. Again, he's going to go for the Angela, man. This guy just loves killing the Angela. Stay behind the cover so we don't get hit with the mag ult. And then we pick off the Angela again, because why not? Again, back on the Angela again. He's got his ultimate ready to go. Gets the mag. Absolutely ridiculous ultimate there. Gets the Angela anyway, which is what he was looking to do the whole entire time. Wolverine is pretty good at dealing damage once he's got that rage meter built up. If it's not fully built up, then it is a bit unfortunate that you don't get a couple of kills as quickly as you can because the rage meter is super important, right? Because that's what's going to make sure you get those finishes. So he's back in. That is insane, man. I don't know how he does it. This Angela should be really scared at this point. They're not, which is cool, but they really should be. He's went for the rocket this time, but he couldn't get the rocket. Making sure he takes out the ultimate, which is really important. Did his job there, took out the ultimate, did get caught out, which is a bit unfortunate. So just waiting for a good time to strike, keeping his eye on the Angela once more, because why not? So the enemy team's got 3, well, they did have 3 tanks, so they had a mag for a small while, but it looks like the mag's now switched to a Star-Lord, which is a bit of a strange change, but we'll see how that kind of plays out. We're still chasing this Angela around the map, because I guess why not? And as you can see here, swinging in to the Strange. Now, I feel like every strike you land with Wolverine, you should be able to reduce the cooldown of his dash at least. So that's the one where he just has the normal dash ability. I think that'd be really cool, man. Giving Wolverine something, just a little bit extra movement tech. Because I think he's a sitting duck most of the time, and he's kind of a little bit weak right now. I do think he needs a slight adjustment to make him just a bit more powerful in terms of just getting in and out of fights. And I think every slash he lands should reduce basically his dash cooldown. Not the feral leap one, but the dash. I think that'd help him out a lot, to be honest. And as you can see here, on top of the rocket, but the rocket's running on the walls, man, just trying to stay away from us. Try to take out the Star-Lord as well now. Managed to grab him. Destroy the Star-Lord, man. Ultimate gets cancelled. And we should have won the round now. So there we have it. That's our player TK Jewelers, who goes 36 and 10 as Wolverine. As you can see, he's really good at taking out every single tank in this game, and that even includes Angela somehow. Maybe our hitbox is just a little bit big that you can grab it quite easily. I don't know. I've not really tried it, but it looks pretty insane to me that he was able to do it very, very regularly. And not to mention, he's quite versatile when he was playing Wolverine as well. He was able to take out a lot of the supports in the game, and it's good just to use Wolverine as a dive hero in general. I do think he needs a slight buff though to some of his abilities, but hopefully he does get that to make him a bit more viable in the higher ranks. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. We'll be making tons more Marvel Rivals content, and thank you very much for watching.